Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Tuesday. It is the 30th of April 2024. Gonna look at the fourth race from Churchill, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me this upcoming week, Friday and Saturday, for my Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby preview from Churchill. I think you know that already, but I hope you join me for that. Also in the UK, you have the Guineas this week, another classic race, so join me for those previews. In general, just join me because there's some great racing across the world this weekend. But let's start Derby week with this fourth race at the Derby distance on this Tuesday program from Churchill. It is a main special weight purse, $120,000 race for maidens, 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 7 horses going 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter on the Churchill main track. Derby gets another workout before the big test on Saturday, but gonna take the 2 horse Batten Down as a top selection. Let's go 2-1-5-6 in superfecta. 2-1-5-6 super top selection, 2 horse Batten Down. 4-year-old colt by Tappet. Belmont Range is 1 for Juddmont. Junior Alvarado gets the mount. Horse's most recent outing came 6th of April, Keelan, a mile 16th in main special weight. He finished third by a half length that day, cutting back in trip from the previous race. I thought he won a longer trip, but he stalked around the race course well. He moved a little bit late. Not a bad race that day. Getting the mile and a quarter, he could be forwardly paced, which isn't half bad. I think he could really improve off that run. Since the last race, training quite nicely, half-mile drills, below half-mile drill, 48 flat, 17th best workout, 37. Prior to that, the horse ran 24th February, Gulfstream, mile and 8th in the main special weight, 70,000. He finished second by a neck, and an all-out finish. He didn't get out of the gate so clearly early on, but he went to stalk the lead. He got to lead. He had the lead, and then he got caught late, but it was an all-out finish by a whole bunch of horses. He ran his heart out that day, and then late January, Gulfstream, 7 furlongs in the main special weight, finishing 6 by 10 lengths that day. This horse just didn't get a good trip. Really was lackadaisical, and I don't think this horse is a 7 furlong horse. Since the last race, like I said, training well. I think he's been crying out for a mile and a quarter. He could win. The 1-horse Bricklayer for Michael McCarthy and Irider Tees Jr. could win also. Ran decently in a dirt debut, going mile 16th in the main special weight in mid-April at Keelan, where he finished third by 1 3/4 lengths. Not the best beginnings, was a little bit wide, but was really gaining late off the bench. First time rounding trip also. Prior to that, in the sprinting division at Turfway, he was just not getting runs. I do think the trip was just a little bit too short from there. He's bred to go this mile and a quarter trip. He's by Always Dreaming, who won the Derby. Tis now, twice won the British Cup Classic at a mile and a quarter. I think this horse, that's what he wants to do. Getting Irad up 5-1. I'll use him in the Derby City 6 that begins with this race. And even the 5 horse here, Batera, has come back to dirt for the first time since earlier this year, where again, I think they were running the torch over the shorter trip, where he just never really got going. He showed potential 2 back at the fairgrounds on the turf. Last time out, he just had a bit of a horrible trip on the inside. I think going to the outside today should suit him well. I'll give him a shot at 8-1 in this very wide open feature. But to recap my selection for the 4th from Churchill, going to take the 2 horse Batten Down, give kudos to the 1 horse Bricklayer and the 5 horse Batera. 2-1-5-6 super, 2-1-5 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck,